Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today in this video, we're just going to be doing a little bit of a talk over of us harvesting some sugarcane to kind of go over some things and future projects and what we've been working on. We created the account maybe a couple months ago, and we just kind of wanted to take a step back and kind of reevaluate where we are. And I will apologize if I'm sniffling a little too much, but it's just that time of year over here. And, we want to let everybody know that our channel really is geared to beginners, new people, or people that are just trying to get into Minecraft that might be overwhelmed by other channels. We don't have a lot of redstone on this world, and I think that's the biggest deter for new Minecraft builders, maybe big projects as well, but redstone is very intricate, and if you don't really understand it, it's very hard to wrap your head around how people are doing specific things. I've seen a few different people create item dupers, and that's not anything that we're going to be doing on this world. We haven't done it at all, and we're not going to do it in the future. I do know you can dupe, for instance, rails. So you just have them, basically, they just fall off and duplicate, and you can just walk around the redstone contraption and pick up extra rails. And that's not really something we want to do because we want to work for everything that we have. Everything that we place down, we want to make sure that we actually got it fair and square. And I know it's a mechanic that's in the game, and it's not essentially bug abusing, but it is something that, you know, isn't typically organic. It's just something that is there and people use it, which is fine, but that's not what we're going to do on this account, on this world. So, going forward, people that watch it, everything that is here is specifically gathered through mining or adventuring. And I feel like a lot of people who are just trying to get into Minecraft get a little bit overwhelmed with the big projects that other people have. And some creators will spend 6 to 12 days working on projects in creative mode, and they'll just copy the schematic and put it in their survival world. And from there, you basically just click boxes and it'll just place your blocks. It'll tell you exactly where to place the blocks. And that's not really something that we're going to do on this world. It's very basic builds, and it's just going to be stuff that anyone can build. It's not stuff that's going to be intricate. It's not stuff that people will struggle to build. It's stuff that people can replicate and, have fun doing. And I'm not saying the big builds aren't fun or they're really awesome to watch, but I do believe it kind of deters your average player that's trying to get into the game when they look at something like that. There's no way that they can build it. It's awesome to watch, but if you're trying to get into the game, you want to do something that's simple and that doesn't take too much effort because you could get overwhelmed. And at some point, when you get overwhelmed, you might not want to play the game. So in this world, we're very basic in what we do. It's very simple. And going forward, our projects are going to be things that if you just play, you'll be able to accumulate the blocks to do, and you'll be able to build what we're building. And that's really what I want to bring to the table. I want to show new players that you don't have to have the biggest build. You don't have to have the tallest castle or the biggest base or whatever. You just play how you want to play, and that's how the game is meant to be. It's geared towards any player that just wants to play the game, and you don't have to be the best builder. You don't have to be an architect. You just go out there and break some blocks and collect things. And, that's basically all I do on this game. And I hope you guys can really enjoy the journey that we're going to be on. If you've seen my other videos, you've seen that we are working on a redstone bridge. And that bridge, all you do is you just mine and mine and mine, and you collect the redstone, and then you place the block. So it's not anything that you need repeaters. You don't need a bunch of redstone systems. You don't need X amount of whatever. It's literally just going out, mining some things up, and from there you just build. And one thing I do love about Minecraft is it's really never ending. You can do whatever you want, and it can last. When you create worlds that are infinite, there's every possibility. There's different biomes you can explore. There's different things you can explore. In the background, we're selling the paper to villagers to charge our tools up. That's something anyone can do. It doesn't take much to take a villager and trade them. And, that's all we do is place sugarcane on some sand, turn it into paper, and then you just give it to these guys. It's their first trade, so it's not something that's going to be expensive. It's not something that's impossible. It's any villager, any librarian villager will always buy paper. So it's something that anyone can do. It's not something that's only for expert players, or it's not only for specific people. And you'll see we'll go over to the stone next, and we'll sell stone. And, any blacksmith will buy stone as well. And stone's very abundant. It's in every single mine, so anyone can do this. And that's really what I want to bring to the table. I want to bring new players into it that maybe have been scared to get into it because they don't have the build styles, or they don't have the know-how on how redstone works. So, that's just something that I do want to bring to the table, like I said. And I think it'll be enjoyable for people to watch, long term. And maybe in the future we do get into some bigger builds. But again, I don't want to be on creative mode, making different things. I don't want to build it 2 or 3 times. I just want to build it once. And whatever it looks like, that's great. And then we learn from that. And on the next build, whatever we wanted to do on the previous one, we just do on that one. And from there, you can kind of see the trajectory of the builds over time and how things might be improved, or how things might have changed in our build styles over the different cities. So that's really what I want to bring to the table. And, I hope people do enjoy watching it. It's not going to be, like I said, the biggest builds. It's not going to be huge information tutorials on how dupers work or how to create different redstone contraptions. It's very basic mining and building, but it's an accumulation of over time that really looks cool, because you look back and none of this was here before, but it's here now. And, it's just cool to just the different things that you can do. Like, this is our carrot farm down here, and where we store some emeralds, and you can just kind of see the accumulation of items. And that's the biggest thing that I like doing in my games that I play. I definitely have a different play style than most people. And I think that's just something that anyone can do. Anyone can have whatever play style they want and play however they want. And it's still enjoyable. So that's all I wanted to kind of talk about, guys, is this channel is definitely geared to more beginner players. And I hope to see some beginner players come in and comment and ask some questions on maybe what they can do or give their feedback. But thanks for watching, guys.